It was at this point where I looked at what I painted my walls and I thought, perhaps it's too dark. Perhaps cracked pepper was not the move that I thought it was. I mean, it looks good, but it is dark as hell. I'm gonna have to be doing some things to make it look a little more interesting back here, so bear with me. I am working on it. Hi. Hi, my name is May. I don't know if you remember me. I barely remember me. I don't know what that means. I was feeling okay about making this video, and then I pressed play, and now I feel I have a lot of nervous energy, and I feel like I'm gonna babble a bit. So I will tell you where I've been the last 7 or 8 months, and I will tell you what the plan is for the next little while. So let's get started. All right, I'm going to keep this initial part relatively short. As you guys know, 2023 was not my year. That's okay. We all have bad years. It was a stinker, okay? And by the end of October, I was done with everything. So I ended up making a tiny community post. I don't even know how many people saw it, saying, sorry, I'm stepping back from YouTube. I just can't do it right now. So I feel bad that I never gave like a video announcement, but even that just seemed like too hard to do. So I just did like a quick little status basically. I ended up spending November to January not thriving physically or mentally. Probably some of the roughest parts of my life, I would say. And making videos was just the last thing I could do. That's just all I have to say about that. Anyway, I I feel so bad because in December I had like one really good day, I guess, and I was like, I'm coming back. I'm gonna come back to YouTube. I'm gonna start making videos again. I'm gonna get back into the swing of things. I'm gonna be excited about it. Well, so I got ready. I freaking added an Instagram story being like, I'm coming back, I'm excited, and proceeded to completely realize that it was actually not the time for that, and I was not ready. So I feel bad for the people who responded to me on Instagram. We're like excited. We're like, oh, I can't wait for you to come back. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I completely failed. So I apologize. Fast forward to late January, I started feeling a lot better. Honestly, there are a few key things that helped pull me out of this really bad place I was in. Obviously, physically, I wasn't doing well, which didn't help. But I swear on my life, I started playing Baldur's Gate 3. I had not been playing any games at all. I could not get the energy. Nothing. I was not playing anything. I started playing Baldur's Gate 3. I watched both Dune movies and I started reading the Dune book as well. And for some reason, actually, another one, ramen. I started eating ramen and I swear that lit up my life. So those three things pulled me out. Like, it sounds ridiculous, and it is, but I had not been playing any games, no enjoyment out of anything. Baldur's Gate just like completely pulled me out of my ugh, I don't even know what to call it. Same with the movies and the books of Dune. I just felt like doing things again. So I will attribute my comeuppance on those things. Anyway, I also kind of started being like, oh my god, I'm itching to record again. I've been dying not doing it, and I want to get back into that routine. And I realized it just wasn't ideal at my parents' house. They are super supportive and were great the whole time I was there, but it kind of became this thing where I noticed they would plan their days around it. They would literally tiptoe when I was recording because they were so worried about making noise and interrupting me recording, which is very, very sweet. And I am very appreciative of them of that. But it kind of came to a point where I was like, man, this is like, this is too much, guys. Like, this is your house. Like, you shouldn't have to feel like you know what I mean? Like, it's just, especially because both my parents are semi-retired, so it's not like they're constantly out. So it just kind of turned into this thing where I was like, I'm gonna wait to get back to YouTube when I am in a place where I have moved out again and am able to not worry about extra things like that. So I made the offer on this apartment in March, and the move-in date was not until June. So I had a couple months to basically freak out about coming back to YouTube, which sounds dramatic, and it is dramatic. But I was like, oh, like I'm gonna plan coming back and all that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden I was like, you're not wanted. No one gives a fuck if you come back. Just like, what's the point? Like, I was kind of going through all of this, like, just absolute inner turmoil, which is ridiculous. And I'm aware that it's ridiculous, but I was like, no one cares. So why would you even think about coming back? Just move on with your life. Like, just, you've already, like, you fucked off for 7 months, which was not intended, obviously, at least not initially. And no one's gonna be back. No one's gonna be like, oh, Mae's back. Oh. Like, no one gives a fuck. So why don't you just close this chapter in your life? And I did seriously think about that. And I was like, I know that this type of YouTube content is not super popular anymore. Obviously, short form things are really, really big. More heavily produced videos, TikTok thing, you know what I mean? Like I understand that even when I started this channel like 2 years ago, I knew that I was doing something that has been done for years and is not necessarily meant to be super successful. And I was fine with that, and I'm still fine with that. But I think I was just kind of getting into my head being like, well, because no one gives a shit, which whatever, why are you even bothering anyway? And I couldn't look at YouTube. I have not checked comments at all. I have not looked at my YouTube videos. I don't know how my views are going. I don't know shit. I have not checked Instagram because I could not deal with it. And I was completely like, what's YouTube? I don't know what YouTube is. Obviously, I watch YouTube every day, but my personal channel, I was like, I've never seen her. I don't know who that is. I couldn't even think about like my old videos, like anything. I don't know. It was just like a weird mental break. And then I did finally check Instagram, and I had some really lovely messages from people that were just checking in, not even asking, hey, when are you coming back to YouTube, but like genuinely just asking if I'm okay and how my life is, and like sending well wishes. And it was so fucking nice. Like, so nice. I am in the midst of responding to you guys right now, so please be patient. But I was like, man, that makes me feel better. Like, that makes me feel really nice that people are actually just like checking in on me, not knowing me as a person. Like, you guys only know me as much as I show you, a surface level image of myself, and just being kind to people. So it kind of helped with me being like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I'll come back, no one cares. And that's okay. Maybe I will get next to no views considering my channel is technically dead. The algorithm probably fucking hates me. My monetization is gone and all this stuff. And I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter because I like doing it. Like, I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy meeting people and talking to people about games. And that's really all there is to it. I don't care how well I do. Yes, it can be exciting to see higher views or more subscribers or whatever, but this, I just like it. It makes me happy, and that's all there is to it. So I went, okay, I'm back, bitches. It's happening, whether you guys want it or not. Okay, now to the future of the channel. Channels. I have said channel once. I know I have 2 channels. I'm sorry. I understand that. First of all, just a little light fuck you for those who purposely went to this timestamp and completely ignored everything else I have said in this video. It's fine. I don't want to hear me blab either. Just about life and shit, so I get it. You're more concerned about like what's the next step for me, which is cool. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I don't remember how to do anything. I also thought I wasn't going to know how to talk anymore because I have been so isolated these past couple months. But anyway, as of now, I am planning to do 5 videos a week, 3 videos on the main channel and 2 videos on Was Mae. By the way, did you know I have Was Mae as my second channel? That is for horror gameplay. So that will probably be, it'll probably look like Wednesday to Sunday. I have not written that in stone. So please, you know, like cut me some slack here. It's not exactly planned meticulously, but that is the goal for now. Here's where it gets a little bit tricky. I know what I will play for my second channel. I have missed some chill as art games. There's Fears to Fathom. There's a couple standalone horror games. I have the Walking Dead series to continue. So I'm not too worried about that second channel. I am worried about this one. I don't know what the fuck to play. I know I did not finish Alan Wake 1. I think I still have like 2 episodes left, and I know the sequel is amazing. I know that God of War Valhalla came out, and I assume people are going to want me to play that. I know The Last of Us 2 is something that I had said I was going to play in the fall, and obviously it didn't end up happening, and people would look forward to that. I have the Witcher DLC I've talked about for over a year. Ghost of Tsushima DLC. What else? I haven't played Cyberpunk, either the main story or the DLC. I haven't played any of that game. I wouldn't be opposed to Star Wars Jedi Survivor. What's the first one? Jedi Fallen Order. And I would like to eventually get into some Souls games, okay? It's keep it on the DL, but I did do one video of Lies of P and I enjoyed it. And that is something that I have thought about for the future. So the first thing I want to say or ask is, what are there upcoming games that you guys are interested in seeing me play? Is there something that I have not just mentioned that I had talked about before and have completely forgotten about? One thing, please do not mention Spider-Man 2. I still do not have a PlayStation 5. And it's not looking good in the future because I have no money right now. So is there something that, you know, I have talked about and I forgot and you want me to play? Is there something upcoming that you want me to play? I don't really know. It doesn't seem like there's a whole bunch coming. I can only think of Star Wars Outlaws. Anything that like the style of game that I would play. I can't really think of any, so if you have any, tell me. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know. That's all I've got. Okay, now on to my final thoughts. I will make this quick. I apologize for how long this video is, but give me a fucking break, okay? It's been a long time. If you don't want to listen to me, then go away. I please ask that you give me a little bit of grace and patience as I navigate how to come back. I thought, like, I'm surprised at how openly I'm talking and casually, because I was like, oh my god, I don't remember how to act in videos. I don't know how to not be awkward. I've been really like socially isolated, which I usually always am. But I have felt it extra hard lately. I can't even fucking talk. But basically my only interactions have been with family. So I just feel like I am out of the game, okay? So between that and, you know, like maybe being a little bit awkward in videos, and also I know I will be shit at games. And granted, I know, I tell you guys, I'm not very good at games. That's just a fact, okay? Let's get over that one. However, when I tell you I did not play games from November to January, I am telling the truth. I did not touch a fucking game. Maybe I played Wordle once or twice, but I did nothing during those months. So I have lost any little ounce of skill that I might have had, especially because I ended up starting Baldur's Gate 3, and the combat is just not, like, it's completely different. So that was like a learning curve for me, which was exciting initially. But if I'm gonna go back into God of War Valhalla, I'm gonna be fucking trash. Like, do you understand? Like, I will not be good. So that's kind of also some of my anxiety about what game I will play next, because I'm like, oh my god, I have lost any type of gaming skill that I had. And that goes for, yeah, like editing. I don't know how to edit anymore. I'm surprised I know how to work fucking OBS to record. So it's just, yeah, I just need some patience. I truly just need some time to get back into the swing of things. But otherwise, if you are still here at the end of this video, if you are still here after I've been gone for so long, thank you so much. Like I mean, again, I haven't seen how this video is done yet, so maybe no one's gonna watch it, or people are gonna comment and be like, meh, I've moved on, I don't care. That's fine, that's valid. You are allowed to think that. Or, oh, you abandoned us. I did not mean to, I promise. Not in the best life circumstances. And I am gonna tell you now, I am doing better than I have done in a long time. I am feeling good, I'm feeling ready to get back into it, and I'm very excited for the future. So, you know, stay with me a little bit longer, please. So that is all. How do I do my outro? I actually don't remember. Thank you so much for watching. You could have clicked on any video, but you clicked on mine, and I appreciate it. I thank you. This is how I told you, I haven't watched anything from me. I don't know anything about, I mean, I never watch my own videos anyway, but like, I don't remember the things that used to just flow out of my mouth normally. So anyway, that's it. I'm done. Thank you so much. Stay tuned there will be a community poll, and then we'll I'm gonna give it a couple days, so don't I won't have a gameplay video out tomorrow, okay? I'm going to see what people think. What game should I start with? So it's more likely that I will have my first gameplay video out on Was Mae, because that's way easier. I can just do like one standalone game. It's no commitment to a long form game. And then, yeah, like we'll see how it goes. So anyway, I'm very excited. I am so sorry. I'm feeling overwhelmed. And thank you so much, people who have checked in. I will be personally thanking you. I will try to reply to as many comments as I've seen, or, you know, like I haven't even looked at the comments yet. I will try to reply as many comments as possible and stuff. So anyway, thank you so much. I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.